Wait, if Nock's alive, then surely Shep... Oh. Greetings, Podquesters. Last episode, the god picking continued, with Wei choosing Celestian, god of travel and exploring. It was hard to tell what was tested more during this segment, Wei's resolve or Ben's patience with the rest of the players at the table. Regardless, he passed, and Celestian revealed he was planning on appointing Wei one of his chosen anyway. So, really, what was the point of all that? Moving on to Rady, who unsurprisingly chose a god of booze, Han Seath, was portaled to a giant brewpub, similar to Jag's trial, but with the distinct difference of having a massive melee going on in the center of the room. Did I mention this god was also the dwarven patron of battle? Right in the middle of the fracas is Han Seath himself, but just as Rady built up enough nerve to go talk with him, everything suddenly dissipated around him, and Rady found himself sitting in front of a nasty-looking djinn, Rady's warlock patron, and he is not happy that Rady was seemingly going behind his back. After some tense negotiation, Rady got his patron to agree to give him the same powers of a chosen. However, it required Rady make a choice, the Red Halls or the Lichstone Kingdom. Rady eventually chose the Red Halls, and then the djinn destroyed the opposite of his decision. Dang. Bye-bye, Lichstone. Finally, Violexx, who was already a chosen, elected to take this chance to visit her patron, Sayanine Moonbow, directly. Sayanine informed her powers would reveal themselves at the appropriate time, and as a gift for her years of dedication, offered to restore one person of Violexx's choosing to life, which ended up being worse than any test Violexx could have gone through. Seriously, just offer Violexx any choice and watch her freeze up. Eventually, she chose Nock, only to find it was an invalid choice, as Nock is still alive somewhere. So the recently deceased Deverick won by default. Honestly, the guy deserves it. He went out pretty rough. So, all our heroes now have the powers they need to bring the fight to the first. Time to regroup and figure out their next move. For an effective strategy, I think they'll need a pretty sound intelligence check.
So, as you spend the last moments with your god and or horrible djinn, they explain to you...
Fuck you, God.
these new powers that have been granted to you. I'm going to go ahead and do a cutaway here. You're getting explained at all at the same time. I'm going to explain it to you in context to game rules so that everybody actually understands what the hell is going on here. Mm-hmm. You have all been gifted powers of the Chosen, or in Violexx's situation, finally had them unlocked and taught to you. You will all now have what is called Chosen points.
Ooh.
You have 100 of these.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's a lot
You
of
can
them.
redeem them at the gift shop.
Yeah.
They do not recharge. If you use it, it is gone forever. Anytime you roll any dice, you can subtract Chosen points and add it to that dice roll with a maximum of 10. So you can never add more than 10 to a single roll.
Oh, I like that.
When you're fighting the first, the damage they receive will only be true permanent damage if you added points to either your attack roll or your damage roll. If you hit them with a plain Jane attack, it'll be like somebody else and a non-chosen hit them, and it will have the same amount of effect as that attack will. What that means to you, I can't say. You guys wouldn't have that amount of knowledge. But if you want to do the full chosen damage to them, you either have to add 1 to your attack roll or 1 to your damage roll, or more, obviously. You also all receive individual powers based upon the god that you chose.
Ooh, God of lines. Yes!
Name.
First.
For 10 points, you can create a line at it. No, I'm kidding.
The Chosen must stand in and go through.
Yeah, they can't get to you if they don't go through the
Wait,
line.
I'm sorry. The chosen points will take if they use it for damage or what?
Attack roll.
Attack roll, sorry.
Yeah, so like when you roll to hit them and you roll that d20, you need to add at least 1.
And as long as you add 1 point, it still takes into account the rest of your damage too.
Yes,
it's not
that
just
is correct. Yes,
okay.
it's just your way of pouring your chosen energy into the attack. Name.
Yes.
At any time, you can spend 10 of your CP.
What's CP? I have Chosen points.
That is short for chosen points.
Oh, look at you! Oh, that's so cute.
Equals chosen point.
And use your bonus action. And you can give someone else an extra turn.
That's not going to happen.
That's pretty
Would you
neat.
give me a worthless
You
power?
can give yourself an extra turn.
No, someone else, very specific.
Damn.
Yep.
I
Also,
could
if you
summon
use
a
it on yourself,
creature.
it would just be cycling you.
What if I
wouldn't
summoned a creature and used it on that creature?
get- Sure.
Sweet.
Brontosaurus is getting some extra turns.
Glad you learned that leadership lesson.
Did you really expect it to take?
No.
Okay, good.
That's why he got temporary.
You're right.
Jag.
Yes.
At any point, you can spend X CP up to 10 as a bonus action. Oh, I'm sorry. That is a lie. This is I think it's the only time that there is no limit. You can spend any amount of CP
Oh.
as a bonus action and heal a target for the amount you spent.
Oh. I can heal now.
Look at you, Mr. Cleric.
Hey, we have a healer in the group. Finally.
Shut up, you fucking dicks. I'll kill all
It's
of
so
you.
weird to make the joke when it's usually
It's
made
fun though,
against
isn't
me.
it? It's so much fun to give the cleric grief.
I hate every one of you.
Rady,
Yeah.
at any time you can spend XP up to 10, CP, up to 10 to subtract from the hit dice of something attacking you or your allies.
Oh.
So if somebody rolls and hits, you can say, I want that number 5 lower, and spend 5 CP. And that is the winds of your Jinn holding back
That's pretty neat.
the being as
Wait,
it's
I can
doing.
subtract that number of hit dice from
that number from their attack roll.
From their
So
attack
if they
roll. Dude,
rolled
that's
18 to hit you, you could say -8.
That's pretty neato burrito.
Oh, and you said mine has no limit, by the way?
That is correct. You can-
Okay, it's not just up to 10. It's
right.
just,
You could
okay.
spend 99, but then you will be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But a hit die ain't one.
Yeah. So that one is by your decision on how fast you want to burn through 'em.
Sorry, that's a good one, Mike.
great.
Violexx.
Yeah.
God damn it. Sorry for all those things. For Kevin and Mike, those are your bonus actions. Rady, that's your reaction to do yours. So you have to burn your reaction on your turn.
Oh, that means like if they do something, I react.
Right,
But I
right,
can do
right.
that for anyone.
Correct. But you can
Theoretically.
only do it once a turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Violexx, yours is also a reaction.
Okay.
And if anyone, including yourself, goes unconscious, you can spend 10 CP and negate all the damage they just received and keep them alive. Conscious.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's kind of similar to
That's good.
something that I've got, which is awesome. Okay, so 10 CP to keep them
That was
conscious.
really unoriginal. Then.
From taking the damage at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like I use guidance by abilities that are already in the game.
And they take no damage. Ew. Oh, that's going to be so good to fuck somebody over. I'm going to be like, fuck you, Kyle. 10 CP,
Somebody
motherfucker.
specifically then.
Yeah. By somebody, she means only me. Because I need everything else in the game. Way, you can spend 10 CP as a bonus action to allow you or any willing target to teleport any destination that they can see. In addition, as a permanent non-CP cost, because you are now a permanent chosen, you can use your tattoo to project stars into a room and provide starlight as a bonus action. While the stars are up, you can then use a bonus action on any of your turns to deal 1d4 damage to any target, which is unavoidable. It cannot be dodged, it cannot be resisted, it cannot be absorbed.
Okay, so I'm sorry. That was a lot.
Yeah, no, not a problem.
Use the tattoo to project into a room starlight while it's up?
While
is it
the
a
stars are-
concentration thing? Or?
Nope, you do it, it's just there as long as you're in the room.
Okay.
And then you can roll 1d4 on any time you want to spend a bonus action. You can roll 1d4 and it's just automatic damage that cannot be resisted, dodged, etc.
Cool.
As a reaction, the enemies can sing Starlight, Star Bright and attempt to count all of the stars in the room.
But if you
Yeah.
counter with
Good
Good Morning
distraction.
Starshine,
Yeah.
then that can
So
cancel
many
it.
options.
There's a lot of metagaming here.
Awesome. And so, the portal opened in all the various rooms in which you were in. You all say a happy and tear-filled goodbye, except for Rady, I assume. Maybe his tears are ones of fear.
Rady is very, very pallid and kind of blank and expressionless and definitely sober when he walks out of his.
And the five of you walk out back into the room with Polino and Natasha. The portal's closed. And Natasha looks at you and says, well, I hope that went well for everyone. We do have to keep moving pretty fast. I'm afraid that the the first are already on their way to all of the Nexus, and they're gonna start, destroying everything. So we better go try to stop them. There's probably not gonna be a lot of time for rest, so gather up everything you have and let me know when you're ready to go, and we'll start.
I assume we have a little time to like
100%.
ogle each other.
Yes, definitely.
Ogle each other?
Yep.
Way wants to show off his tattoo.
Oh my God, Way! When did you get that nice shirt?
I don't. What is this? It's not a shirt. It's a cool star thing.
No,
I got.
no.
Violexx will
The
like
mesh shirt.
touch it a little bit.
As soon as she does, I think the stars just come out.
Not the only.
We're all blind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how this thing works. I'm sorry. Nobody's touched it before.
I'm sorry, I probably should have asked.
It's all right.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I got a cool necklace. That's it.
Got stuff?
You got a necklace?
Well, no, I've already had this. You've
Oh,
probably
hey,
seen
that
it around.
reminds me. Yeah, I have your
Oh.
necklace.
Oh, wait, you have.
Yeah, Way reaches into his pack. He borrowed Jag's necklace.
I was wondering where it went.
So he'll pull the necklace out and hand it to Jag and say, "This I did a little something to it. This now holds spells.
Oh.
So give it to me every night, and I'll recharge it for you. But basically, you can use the spell Fairy Fire 8 times a day
Oh.
as an action.
Cool.
Game terms. As in.
Pretty awesome.
Way says game terms.
Eight.
So basically, just touch your necklace and channel the spell out of it.
Fairy fire. Sorry, I've really hit the R.
It's a fiery thing.
Cool. Well, I'm just jotting that down real quick.
that's
Wow,
actually-
I'm glad I brought up me necklace.
Yes,
that
that's
actually I
a-
wasn't wearing.
Yes, right. You went to reach for it and it wasn't there, and that reminded me. Yes,
Okay.
that's a new artificer thing that I can do.
Yeah, no, how did everybody's thing go? Good? Yeah, mine was pretty good. I went to a bar. We had drinks, we ate food, we played some bar games.
Nice. I saw my parents. It wasn't awkward. They weren't doing anything weird or uncomfortable at all. Just making sure that's known across the board.
Very
That
specific.
sounds something like you
Despite what-
have to say.
Despite what somebody might edit into episodes later, it was completely wholesome and good.
You can edit
Well,
this
that's
out.
nice.
Yeah, it was great. It was really nice.
It was not wholesome. It's not good.
How about the pair of you two?
I don't know. Do you have a dead husband?
Why would
Not dead.
Oddly specific question.
Wow, such a logical leap.
that was an unusual question?
Yeah, it was good. I stood in a line.
That
And there was penguins.
You stood in a line?
Yeah. It was
Like-
really relaxing.
Wow. I don't know if I quite believe that, but all right.
Yeah. I still didn't meet the god yet. I met the secretary.
Oh,
But hopefully at some point I'll meet a god.
you'll get there one day, I'm
I'm
sure.
hoping.
Yeah.
they're
you're,
probably pretty
Paladin.
important if you only met the secretary.
It's gotta be.
You hear Paladine's voice in your head, but as the old man, just say, "Don't forget I give you that sweet ID card."
Oh, I got an ID and I pull out my ID.
Oh, that is.
I can't read that. What's it?
So is it a picture on the ID?
Nope,
Is it
just
say
the words or the letters ID.
It's
I
also
wanted to see like
representative
a
of your age.
caricature of me that just looked like a normal person.
Ah, that's the human gnome.
Yeah, the one you're always transforming into.
Cool. Rady, good?
It was delightful.
Yeah.
We had it was a drinking contest. And,
Your delightful sounds just
sorry
like
to
him saying
say
his
I
parents were
won.
normal.
yes,
Sounds like a lie.
it sounds very, very good.
Rady, you seem more sober than you usually do for a drinking contest.
Yeah, I'm actually uncomfortable.
Magic.
You do have some puke on you. That's pretty gross.
Oh, I'm used to
I
that.
pressed to
though.
digitize it away.
I mean, you actually have to cast the spell. You just said you did it, but
I
it's
said
still there.
I went, "Poof."
No,
He
you
did
just
say
said
he did
poof,
say poof.
but it's still
That was
there.
it. I make the
wait,
sound poof
You cast
when
spells, right? You
Am I
know,
the
you
only
can just
one
say
who sees
poof.
it still? Or
Yeah,
is
no,
this
it's still
just-
there.
Now I press to digitize it onto your penguin hoodie.
Oh my god!
I wipe it off.
Fair, I got rid of it on you too. Yeah. No,
close.
poof.
Theater of the mind.
It's very good.
All right. Good.
I guess we
Violexx, you haven't
gotta.
really shared.
Yes, the lady is
Tramp.
she had I wouldn't say that. I had to make a choice and it was a little bit unexpected.
You had 2 lines to stand in, and you had to choose the correct one.
It was slightly more involved than that,
No
Gnome.
way!
Yes.
Go on, you're pulling my leg.
But there is something that I should mention. She told me I could bring back someone, and I tried to bring back Knock, and
No, but he's dead.
She said that he is not dead.
What?
I don't know where he is. She couldn't tell me, but he's not just a tree. I don't think. I don't know what that means, but I think he is alive.
He's alive in all of us.
Actually, Violexx is going to cast Sending real quick.
Okay.
Knock, are you there?
How does the sending work again?
I cast a spell, and if I can find it, hold on a second.
I
There,
obviously
Knock,
know,
it's
but I
me,
just want the
Gnome.
viewers to know.
I can speak 5 words. What level is this? This is a 2nd level, isn't it? Why can't I find it? Sorry, guys. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
You have a lot of spells.
I have a lot of spells.
I like being a fighter.
Balls! Where
I
is my
like it.
friggin' spell? Oh yeah, I'm not that smart. I forgot. Thanks, D&D Beyond. I forgot that they had this.
No problem.
Here it is. It's a scary level. D&D Beyond. You sound scary as
Never
fuck.
actually acknowledged my presence before.
I
Leech is the patron of...
So
Never been this near.
I send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature of which I'm familiar. The creature hears the message in his mind, recognizes the sender, and can answer in another 25 words back if they would like. And I can cast it across any distance, even to other planes of existence. If the target is on a different plane than you, there is a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
5% increased fee.
Yeah,
Sorry, there's an upcharge.
the roaming. Oh, it's so annoying.
Being as you're in heaven, I'll go ahead and roll this dice. You hear a response, and it says, in a very more knock-like voice, "Yes, Violexx, I hear you."
Yes, Violexx, I hear you.
I will cast it. Oh, fuck. I can't use the spells. We can't rest.
Can I add? Does he?
You get 25 words.
Can you tell me? I don't know anything, right?
Yep.
He'll say, I'm a little confused right now, but all is well.
He's alive. I don't know where
I
he...
told you he's alive in all of us.
No, I just heard him. I can hear him in my head.
Sure, we know you can. Oh, she's
No,
losing it,
I'm
guys.
telling
She's
you.
losing it.
We should get to the
She's
fight
losing
before
it.
she's totally gone.
He is alive. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I tell you that he lives. I cannot talk to him again right now. We have to hold our spells. But
How do you know we have to hold our spells?
because the little girl
The
told
DM
us.
told you.
Natasha literally just told you.
Yeah.
I blank out of that stuff.
Yeah, I was really stupid that I just wasted that spell, but I had to.
I was very happy with it on my end.
I had to know. Oh, it's
How
fun
many
hearing
CP
your
did you
voice
use?
again.
I'm glad I could still do it.
I'm Shep.
Nobody cares about you.
Back in the box. Postscript. Shep is not here, so everything is good.
We're the regular odd couple.
Chef is not here, he said, so everything's good. I haven't been shot yet today. Yet. He's... I don't know what to make of this, but this is amazing. We'll find him if we can. And then I just look around. Is Deverick here?
No, Deverick is not here.
Okay.
He was restored to life, but at the place in which he died, which unfortunately the Goliath had actually, the Colossus had moved, so he appeared like hundreds of feet.
Unfortunate.
Fucking get out of my chair and just
That
kill
guy can't get a break.
He's still attached to the front end of the draconian.
you. He's gonna die like you're about to die.
No, he's,
I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
you are aware that he would have been restored back on Faerun.
Okay. And do you guys remember you met him for a very brief amount of time? Do you remember my friend Deverick?
Oh, there was an impression made.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hard to forget.
Yeah. Well,
Kind of
he...
dying in a cell.
Yeah, his screams haunt my nightmares.
Stop, please. Oh, that was terrible. Well, he is alive again. So that is very good.
That's very good.
Does he have all of his memories?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out. I can't talk to him right
Yeah,
now.
because you've got to talk ahead of
Well,
you.
that's good for you though, Violexx. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. So anyway, it was an experience, I guess, for all of us. Fucking yes. Guys. Oh my god. What? So what do we do now?
Do we have time for a short rest or just no rest? All right. Well, then I guess we
Let's save the world.
Okay.
Where are we headed first? Are we?
I think first, well, your options are the plane of air, the plane of hell, or the plane of the dead. I guess my suggestion would be air first. That sounds better, right?
I have no idea.
Sounds the
Yeah, is there a
least.
difference between hell and the dead, I guess?
Well,
One
sure.
is-
The plane of death is where anyone goes when they die. Everyone passes through it before their final destination, and they say everyone, a shade of you remains behind. Not like the wolf, like the shade.
Good, because that dog's still alive. I've seen him at spoof headquarters.
That you know of.
Oh no.
You bastard!
He's the big fan.
My goldfish is also 100 years old. I don't know.
Whereas hell is sort of, well, that's just where devils and demons live, and generally not a great place.
It is going to be hot.
Would it be better to do the hardest part first and then like the rest, or kind of like, go to the air place and like, oh, this place is a breeze?
Well, I can't say
Not really.
that. I sense that the note of the air is already being channeled.
Oh, that
we
probably
should
takes
go there.
priority
Yeah,
then.
I think that means we probably go there.
Nah, that's what they want you
We'll
to
get
think.
warmed up.
I mean, you
Yes.
can't go somewhere else. I'm just letting you know what I know.
I think we should go to the air.
Oh, and Palomino, whatever his name is, he's still here. You're not channeling, right? We're good to leave you here.
Not French, not French, not French. This is correct. I have no intention of channeling this void. I do not wish to see the world destroyed.
Well, so as long as you're not doing it, the entire world's not going to be destroyed then. So,
It's still gonna be real bad.
yeah, probably. Let's go to the air place.
Yeah, let's go.
Polino, I don't mean any disrespect, and I know that you clearly have a strained relationship with your siblings, but it seems very cowardly for you to stay and not fight against them.
Oh boy, she called you out.
And Felino, like, definitely looks extremely put off by that. Like, he, like, gets very straight up and, like, rigid and stares down at you.
I
and-
cross
Okay, the
my
fight's here,
arms.
boys. We don't have to go anywhere.
I cross my arms and raise my eyebrow, like, what?
And Felino says,
I would not expect a mere mortal like you to understand.
I guess you can be as powerful as you can be, but not still that bright.
oh, man.
I'm pissed at him. He's a douche.
man, this is a fight.
To me, he's just like I'm
I mean,
annoyed. I'm annoyed that he's not doing more
Sure.
against his siblings.
No, I do have to point out, I think that is a beautiful interaction because he's not doing it because they are his siblings.
Yeah.
But you are someone who has obviously been fighting against her own parents
Yeah.
for so long. So yeah, that's exactly how that would go down. But yeah, he seems unmoving and just kind of brushes you off like mere mortal.
That's fine.
Don't worry, the guilt will eat him away. I think you got scored some very solid points in
Yeah,
there.
you can get him. And I don't know how. I think I heard this somewhere, but don't forget down at Ox Alive, you owe him.
I owe it?
Yeah, there's something about you. You were going to come to him in his time of need.
Yes, you have a life debt.
It's pretty
to
much a
me.
life debt. We even called it a Wookiee life debt.
I am not sure if you picked up that little fact about the first, but we lie all the fucking time.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What
All
a
right,
disappointment.
let's go. Let's get out of here.
Well, all right, let's go.
Natasha waves her hands and another portal begins to open and you just see essentially sky and nothing else. And as you guys start to step forward, she puts her hand up real quick and just goes, "Oh, I should probably explain to you. When you are in the plane of air, everyone is in control of their own gravity. It's kind of like flying, but it's something you have to constantly, consciously choose the direction of which your gravity comes from. So it could pull you up or to the left or to the right, but you have to maintain it. If you mess up for even a second, you could plummet."
So wait, I can control myself by farting?
No, that's
I am
not
going
what I
to be
said at
That's
all.
what I
Fine.
got from that.
This is, again, not at all. Why are you both smiling? I don't understand.
I'm gonna fart
All
fly.
I have to do is transform into the werepanther, and I will toot myself right through this plane. That's gross.
Let the gods know we're probably in trouble.
Whale step through, and I imagine he drops a little bit as soon as he does, but then you'll kind of hear him go, wow, woo.
Give me an intelligence check real quick.
That's the name
Or
of the
wisdom.
show, everybody.
Intelligence or wisdom.
Intelligence.
You're too excited about it.
Yeah, it's an 8.
All right, you plummet like several hundred feet before you really get control of the gravity.
Do we just see him
It's
step
just
in the
like-
portal?
Yeah, pretty much.
A couple things fly out of my backpack.
And you actually see yourself plummeting towards what looks like a floating island. And you manage to stop well above it, but you do consciously realize that, oh, this is a dangerous act. So who's next?
Geronimo!
I'm just gonna wait
All
next
right.
to it for everyone else to go, and I'm just staring
I
at
jump
Polino
through.
with my arms crossed like an asshole.
I have, what was it, hook and sinker off the belt, and I'm like, here we go! Jump through. Maybe try to do like a propeller thing with my axes. Anyway, but I'm jumping through, so.
All right,
What
give
did
me
you say?
Intel or wisdom?
Intel or wisdom. Yeah, they're equally the same, so it doesn't matter. Flat roll.
The one.
It's a 1.
Oh, it's okay.
We'll come back to that.
Can be well, I guess he'll be next
You
to
know
Shep
what?
soon.
I was going to say, in honor of Shep, I need you to roll that 1d20 again, because there is a turtle under you.
Oh no.
I'll catch him.
6.
Okay. You plummet past Way, and you're like, hey, how you doing? And
You dig your axe into his shell to catch him.
Yeah, right.
as one does.
Quick, I cast fairy fire!
Fairy fire.
You'll get caught
Can-
up in the fairy fire.
Can
Fairy
as he
fire.
do I have a chance to react to him going by me?
You want to use your reaction and try to do something? What would you like to do?
I have guidance now, so if I can.
Hi,
No,
but-
no, it's a natural one though.
Yeah,
It's-
there's
never mind.
Yeah, there's not really.
Full
No.
damage is horrible.
Oh yeah, it really is. Hold on, I gotta count these out here real
Guidance is
quick.
It's the air thing. Shouldn't there be nothing for me to hit? I just
There we go.
Like it's not even spell slots for me. It's cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, fuck.
I think mine's a cantrip.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm just having trouble finding enough d6s.
We have some over
I
here.
have some.
Yeah.
Here, use mine.
Can I, like, pre-charge with all my...
Oh my god, no! Oh, titties.
Well, you're a big beefy boy, so.
You've got your new.
I'm using all my chosen points
Chosen
just to
point.
beef up my HP.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna burn all of his abilities immediately just
Technically-
Well, that was fun. I'm going home.
Oh god.
God damn it. Of all the times to get a 1.
That's okay. It was pretty.
Because that first step's a doozy.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50...
1,000.
59 damage as you plummet and slam into the floating island below you.
Hey, wait a second.
I can
Oh, no.
fly!
No, sorry. That's a saving. That's a saving throw. It's not a check. Oh, but I did forget. Oh, but that's a natural 1. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sorry.
See, I don't think
Okay,
I can
50,
use-
56?
59.
59.
59.
I don't think I can use mine anyway because he didn't go unconscious. Okay.
You also just saw him go.
Yeah, I'm staring at Polino like you're fucking.
Ugh, math.
All right. I thought of another thing I could try to do before he hits.
Alright, go.
Can I use my new chosen power to teleport him back up to the entrance?
As a reaction, give me a 1d20 luck roll.
Come on.
To 10.
Roll it again.
Yes! Oh, use
It's
this.
a 10. Again?
No, that's fine. That's, you manage to teleport him an instant before he hits the ground. There's a little bit of grazing. You take 20 damage.
Oh,
and
that's way
you
better.
teleport.
I skinned
back
my
up.
knee!
All
Thank
right.
you, sir.
Well, those things work, but let's do better next time.
I wasn't farting when I went through the portal. That's the problem. I figured it
Now
out.
this time I will give him Flash of Genius.
Oh, do I need to roll
Well, at
again?
this point, he's got flying down.
Oh, he's got it
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
It just took me an extra 1,000 feet.
Rady and Name. Violexx says she's waiting to last, so which one of you stepping through?
Gentleman first.
Brady, so I feel like, and I obviously have to run this by you, because it's your world. I'm going to roll with disadvantage, because Rady's not concentrating on anything right now.
Then I'm going to give you nothing, because I was going to give you advantage, because being who your patron is, the plane of air is
Pretty
well known to you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so just one.
So yeah, one dice.
Flat roll,
So
okay.
yeah, we'll call that even. Unless you really want the disadvantage, then you can have it.
I think what you're saying is fair. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that.
No.
That is a 4.
All right. So you manage to fall and you hit the ground as well, but not as bad without a 1.
Not as good as me.
Yeah, you definitely don't slam in the ground as well as the Minotaur did. That is science.
It's science. Oh no, there's still so many jingles.
And you take...
Kyle, I'm gonna throw this pretzel at you.
Wow.
They're
Thanks
delicious.
for running a game for us, some nice players. Eh?
I'm gonna do it.
How long is this?
18 damage.
Okay, that's not terrible.
I mean, the Minotaur only took 2 more.
Yeah.
Thanks to some intervention.
Some god power.
Yeah.
Name?
What's Blank's sister's name?
Natasha.
You look stressed. And I hand her a little music box because I think she just needs it.
Aw, roll persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion? What am I persuading?
Love.
6 plus 2 is 8. And a 10 plus 2 is 12.
All right, she smiles and she holds it against her chest and she says, I've seen you get so many away and I've wanted one for so long.
And then I run over to Polino and kick him again.
All right, you hit him for that 0 damage again.
And then I run to the portal and I backflip out of it because I've done this so many times.
Oh my god.
But I'm going to try not to go bird.
Oh, all right, then give me a wisdom or intelligence check.
I'll do wisdom. 16.
All right, yeah, you managed to catch yourself pretty soon after entering the portal, and you're like flying is second nature to you at this point. It's not even a hard thought on you. You sort of zip off. Violexx.
Okay. After everybody else leaves, I'll just say to Polino before I bop out, maybe if you could make yourself useful and just make sure that my parents don't destroy things while we're off saving and cleaning up your mess. And then I'll just fucking roll out before he even responds.
I'm outie.
Roll 1d20.
Oh boy, he's probably gonna kill me.
He kills you instantly.
That's a 5.
Add perception.
Perception? Okay.
4.
No, my perception is really good. So that is 13, and then do I add my proficiency? Cause
Yeah.
so that is 18.
All right. You flip through.
Wait, is that, did I do the
You
math
should
wrong?
only add did you add your
You rolled a
proficiency
5,
twice?
so what did you...
I rolled a 5, and then my perception is +9, and I'm proficient in it, so I added.
That should already be
The
included.
9
Yeah, it's already
Nine,
included.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. But still, that's enough. And as you go through, you do notice, like, you see a moment of, like, remorse and even deep thought on Polino's face just as you tuck through the portal.
Okay.
Because I
Guilt
kicked
trip
him.
success.
Totally my
Yeah.
kick.
It was, yeah. And then he bends down and grabs his chin and goes,
But only when everyone else is gone.
yeah.
Okay.
So you guys start plummeting through the air at various times, all learning to fly at different moments.
Oh, do I?
And yes, you do.
All of us?
Yeah.
I hit the ground.
Oh, you then get up and figure it out.
Okay.
8?
8. All right, yeah, same thing. You you actually end up like exactly where Way did.
Okay.
You're like, okay. You even like reach out and do the parachuting hand holding thing.
I will say, Name is flapping his arms out of pure instinct.
Definitely. I love it. And in the way distance, because there's just vast openness with just occasional floating pieces of land, you see Alkir hovering by something, his hand held out and just channeling into it. You can see the energy pouring into this thing. And as you start to, I assume, fly towards it, you notice that it's starting to snow around you.
Now that's what I call a crash course flying lesson. Well, Alkir is on the horizon. Time to take down the first of the first. Tune in for the epic sky battle next time, when we roll another intelligence check.
so startled.
I'm so
So let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Probably nothing.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, it makes that noise. It's an old man. He's getting out of a chair. I'm coming.
I'll get there when I get there, kids.
Don't you done worry. We're recording?
Height lines for you? Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Are you sorry?
No.